Alright, HeroClix fans, I got another character review here for you. I was in a sealed event last night. You had to buy 2 boosters of Chaos War. I haven't bought anything in a real long time because after buying a brick I pretty much had everything I wanted. Obviously there's some chase figures I don't have, and I don't have the super rare crystal. So I was not that excited about buying 2 boosters, but I was pretty lucky last night. In one of the sealed boosters I pulled the Sentry and Void. If you're not familiar with him, he's 300 points, he's power cosmic, his keywords are Avengers, Brute, and Cosmic, and he's kind of one of the really cheap, if not the cheapest, click in the modern age set right now. I don't know if he's the new meta or whatever, but he's certainly dirty, and he's not really my style of playing HeroClix, but I gotta say he is very powerful. So I'll read the trait to you. It's called Emergent Evil. It says Sentry and Void can use the multi-attack ability. Give Sentry and Void a power action if it has no tokens and replace it with either number 35 Sentry or number 45 Void on the same click number. When the replacement character would be KO'd, you may instead replace this character to the map on click number 10. So when you replace it with Sentry or Void and they die, this Sentry and Void comes in on its number 10 click. So that's that. I'll go ahead and show you the sculpt real quick. It's very cool. It's very transparent, red and black, very evil looking. It looks like a large, for whatever reason when I look at it I just think of a spider, but I'm sure that's kind of what they were going for, something like that. Alright, so let's get to the good stuff here. Here's the dial, and keep in mind he has that trait which gives him multi-attack, and if you're not familiar with that, it's basically you get to do 2 things at the same, all at once. You can move and attack, you can move then move, or you can attack and attack, and the only thing that happens is your damage is reduced by 1 when you do that. So I take that back. That's not the top click. This is the top click. It's got 10 movement with hypersonic, 11 attack with psychic blast, 18 defense with impervious, and then 5 damage. Here's the second click, 10 movement hypersonic, 11 attack psychic blast, 18 defense with invulnerability, and 5 damage. Now here on click number 3 you have 9 movement with a white power called Asgard Must Fall. Once per game, give Sentry and Void a double power action. For the rest of the game, even if this power is lost, elevated terrain is considered grounded terrain, or grounded hindering terrain. Deal Sentry and Void and each character occupying elevated terrain 1 unavoidable damage. So he also has 11 attack, 17 defense and vulnerability, and 4 damage. Here he has 9 movement with the same ability as before, 11 attack, 17 defense with invulnerability, and 4 damage. And here in click number 5, he goes back to hypersonic with 8 movement, 11 attack, psychic blast, 17 defense with impervious, and 4 damage with exploit weakness. Here we have 8 movement hypersonic, 10 attack, psychic blast, 17 defense and vulnerability, and 4 damage exploit weakness. And now we have 8 movement with running shot, psychic blast, toughness, and 4 damage exploit weakness. Here we have running shot pulse wave, 16 defense with toughness, and 4 damage with exploit. Here's click number 9 with running shot pulse wave, toughness, and 3 damage. Here's click number 10. This is the click you would come in if you switch to Sentry or Void and they die. You come back with 7 movement with running shot, 10 attack, 16 defense with regeneration, and then 3 damage. So this guy comes back and then he could quite possibly regenerate. And on click number 11 it's KO. So, as you can see, it's a pretty full dial. He has 300 points. You know, on a 300-point team, he'd probably do okay. It depends what you're going up against. But, you know, he's just a beastly character for 300 points. The multi-attack says enough. The hypersonic, the damage values. This guy is, he's a beat stick, and he's going to be really annoying because with multi-attack and hypersonic, the character can get in and out, and can be pretty hard to track down and actually be able to hit. So my suggestion with taking him down is perplexing his damage down. Mystic's team ability would hurt him, and just, you know, running shot, psychic blast, running shot, pulse wave, that kind of stuff. It's really going to be his kryptonite. I did forget to mention, though, he does have 11 range, and he's able to target one character per ranged attack. So that is the Sentry and Void. I won't be using him on the battlefield, but I'm sure you'll see him on the battlefield when other people are using him.